Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly.
Never stop.
No standeth in the way of sinners. No sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord.
Never
And in
stop.
his law that he meditates day
Never
and night.
stop. Never stop. I and I. He can never stop. I and I. He'll Rastafari till I die. He that dwell in the secret place of the Most High. No man curse, no matter what they try. They cannot ever stop. I and I. Live Rastafari till I die. He that dwell in the secret place of the Most High. No man curse, no matter what they try. Many a cause, still they've chosen a few. Some try to do this thing, but still can't do what we do. Them full of bad mind and them envy us too. Them send them sugar friend to do what they cannot do. To the shield of righteousness, well them couldn't not get through. Just a David and Goliath, them bound to get slew. When Jah is for you, who can be against you? Well them couldn't walk a mile in this Rasta man shoe. They can never stop I and I. He'll Rastafari till I die. He that dwell in the secret place of the Most High. No man curse, no matter what they try. They can never stop I and I.
Anything you do, anytime you're ready in the triple five. Yeah.
Creators of vibes inside the Mad Vibes Line TV show vibes, and yo, we just want to big up each and every one of the room. We got Mad Equinox and Bridging, of course, and definitely we have Judah in the house, and of course the artist is here. I'm not even gonna call his name right about now, cause we don't know, so we want him to say something. But the mic there, the mic alright? Alright, let me hear some audio check.
Yes, sir.
Mad. You see it? Alright, what we say? Selassie, Rastafari, we call it Lion Palm Island. You see it? Ever love it, ever peace. We want to say welcome to the Lion TV show. And watch here, the fans them, we have fans logging in from Trinidad right now. We have fans logging North Carolina, we're talking Toronto lock, United States lock. And also we have Trinidad in the house too. So you see, Love and Tell, Puna Puna, Burbies. Yeah, you see me, because school of them place there, you know, so don't play with me, you know. You see it. I want you to tell the fans them, ladies and gentlemen, talk to the fans them, tell them who you are and all about you right now.
Wow. Bless up. First I want to say thanks and praise to the Most High Jah Rastafari for life. You know, and I'm Mr. Lee G. You know, I was born on the island of Trinidad and Tobago. You know, I grew up here in Brooklyn, New York. And just love music, you know, love music from my youth, you know. Started off in church singing www.mrleegonline.com, Mr. Lee G Online. That's my website. You get all the links to everything there. Or you can just Google me, Mr. Lee G, MR.LEE space and a G, Mr. Lee G.
Mr. Lee G.
Yes, sir.
No, Mr. Lee G. Why did you decide to give yourself that name, Mr. Lee G?
Well, it comes from my given name, you know. My name is Leroy. I can't give my government.
Hey, don't want to
Not
give
no
it.
problem. I can't give it.
We can give it.
Yes, it's Leroy Griffith
Griffith.
Jr.
Okay,
Leroy Griffith.
so you just give it.
Yeah, that's it, yo.
Okay.
Lee and the G.
There you go.
You see it?
Now, this interview gonna be taking you way back. That's what I'm saying. Short pants business, you know what I say, a good little small school and thing like that. So you were born in Brooklyn, right?
No, I was
You
born,
were born in Trinidad,
Yes.
but you came up at an
early
early
age,
stage.
young age. I was 10 years old when I
10
came
years
here.
old.
Yeah,
Okay.
18, yeah.
So most of your schooling was here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So came up, parents are from Trinidad,
Yes.
and the whole vibes of the music, you know, at what point, I don't know if in Trinidad, in the transition of you being in here, the transit in the States, you developed that music, or you had family who was in the music? How did that part go?
Well, that part started off, I was 3 years old, you know, in church. Grew up in church, 7 days.
Seventh-day Adventist.
Yes.
Enough for we inside there, no, right, sir? Right, sir?
Yeah, I grew up 7 days, you know.
See.
Going to church, you know, keeping the Sabbath, you know, going to Sabbath school, reading my quarterly, and
There
all
you
the good
go.
stuff, you know.
Yes.
And once I came here at the age of 10, started staying with my aunt and family, going to school and stuff. I link up with some other brethren from different islands.
Okay.
You know, and then I always heard Bob Marley and reggae music in Trinidad. A lot of reggae music, you know, the Peter Tosh,
Especially when it comes to cultural music,
Yes.
Trinidad have it locked in Jamaica.
Yes,
I
yes.
know that.
The love,
That's what
because
fact.
I grew up on that.
Yes.
But I wasn't able to relate to the music at that tender age. But as I got older, going to school and
Okay.
listening to the lyrics of the music,
Yes,
you know,
you start to differentiate where
Yeah.
you want to focus.
yes, you know,
Okay.
I start feeling a more connection to it because of the music was edifying then, and it was uplifting, inspirational, spiritually too.
Okay. So at what point when you came, you know, here in New York City, then you went back to Trinidad? How long was that transition? I tell you, we go all over the place.
Yeah.
My fans, they better know you.
Yes.
I mean, when they go look for you
Yes.
and find your record and buy your record, they know everything.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Well, the first time I went back was about at the age of 19.
Okay.
So it was like 9 years, you know, because we came up first, and you know, you have to go through the little things to get your thing
Right,
right.
then get the
and,
thing
you know,
right. So after 9 years, you went back. And how long did you stay down there within the 9 years, or you just keep going back and forth?
No,
You know?
I only went, the first time I was able to go back was after that 9 years, and went for 1 month. And came back and just, well, continue life, you know. Whenever I get a chance, you know, if things nice and I get a chance to go for the summertime for a couple of weeks because of the work situation and so forth, I go, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I noticed when you was in you know, high school and stuff like that, you came around a lot of, you know, urban music
Yes.
group, as you stated, and then, you know, you do a lot of, you know, performing in school. What did you do in
School of
in
Performing
school?
Arts. I was Julia Richmond, Talent Unlimited, and I was doing musical theater there. You understand? But my brethren and them, when I'm out of my special class, we did this regular schooling in the day. You do what if it was musical theater, acting, or singing, or playing an instrument in the band, or whatever it is. You did that in the evening time.
Okay.
So lunchtime, I would link up with my brethren and them, and we'd DJ in the lunchroom.
Ah, yeah.
You see it?
Did you get into any band, or, you know, in a form of working with a band or something like that?
Well, at that time in high school, I was a part of the musical theater group.
Okay.
You know, so we did like stuff like Les Miserables and Master of the House, and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Phantom of the Opera, and
Yes.
stuff like that. You know?
Yes.
But then once that's done, I'm going to the lunchroom, chilling with my brethren, and then
There
I
you
feel
go.
at home with, you know what I mean?
There you go.
Hess and Garnet and
Yeah,
boy,
yeah.
you know, the Yard Man, the Ghanese man, the
You
Manners,
see,
and
everybody. So now you were influenced by a lot of folks.
Yes.
You know, I know Shabba Ranks was also one of your
Oh
influence.
yes, major.
Then we're talking about the Motown ever, Marvin Gaye, we're talking Smokey Robbins, Diana Ross, the whole Motown aspect. You have that. I like that.
Yes.
You know, you have that right there, and, you know, blend with a lot of things. Come back with Dennis Brown, Gregory, and the whole thing. So the whole aspect of there in the music, you learn from different, I figure more or less you play, you learn,
Yes.
you know, and then you curve whatever you want to put out for the people, you know, and especially, I heard that you're a very good writer.
Yes, yes.
You know, that was told by me. Now, I want to, before I get to something else, and let the people also know, I want to get back into something, because we keep it 100 inside here.
Yes.
You know, we keep it. And when we press it with people, and we let people know, we know where to find you.
Yes.
I want them to find you. Ask question and don't make me not have anything in the room. And start talk. Once Trump from Chicago, we know you're there. All right. Incident, you went to a dance, things like that, flexing, and Ray happening there. We don't have to get into that, but you coming out, something happened.
No, I went to Trinidad actually for 4 days to do a show.
Okay.
I went there prior to that trip. I was there for Mother's Day for my mom, where I released an album called Mama. An album dedicated to my mom.
How many tracks was on that album?
12.
Okay.
12 tracks was on that album.
And how was it?
And the album was a good album, I got some love from Naya Bingby Sounds in Trinidad.
Nice.
Put me on the radio and so forth.
What studio you record that in?
I recorded it in Brooklyn. Taste Studios, Ethiopian Taste Studios with Fing. At his play, whenever I get chance, go. But it was an independent project.
Okay.
I was a construction worker at the time too. Cement and concrete worker, local 6A. So what happened is, I funded this album. I went to Trinidad to release it because my mom is in Trinidad, and the name of the album was Mama.
Oh, okay.
So while it's there, Trinidad had a reggae thing coming up for a while. They was starting to have some nice music coming out. I was like, I'm Trinidadian too, born. Why not be a part of the whole fraternity of the music?
Of course.
So I went there to try to, to mix with the other artists there and do shows and let them know, well, I'm Trinidadian too, even though I didn't grow up there, really, that's my roots, So while it's being there, giving out the CD and stuff, I had a video also that was on TV, which was Tempo TV.
Nice.
So the guys that was throwing the show, they said to me, you want to come down and do the show with the Trinidadian artists? And I was like, sure, of course, But I was like, it's in 2 weeks. It's going to take, it's going to be kind of hard for me to scrape the money to come back.
Right.
So they was like, nah, don't worry about it. We're going to print some new flyers tomorrow, give us your picture and stuff. And we're going to, put you on a new set of flyers. So come down, get your money, scrape it, come down. So I came up, begged my girl, her mother, my mother, with a body pass.
Okay.
So I got a body pass from Delta to go in to do the show. Went to do the show.
Yes.
Yes, a club called the Attic. So there's like, you're going to leave on Monday morning, so before you leave on Monday morning, you could come and check that party out. You're going to like yourself. So they say in Trini,
Yeah.
Like yourself, man, don't worry.
Like always say, you're so nice.
Yes, So I go to the club. The club wasn't really bumping like I thought it would have been, But I ended up running into a dude named Jabami.
Okay. Jabami.
Yes.
Okay, we know Jabami.
Right, I ran into Jabami. And he was the guy that got my video on the TV.
Oh, nice.
He was the one that got my video on Tempo.
Get out of here. That's nice.
Just saw him in Ethiopian Taste. He was doing an interview. And he said, Leegi, what's up? You don't have anything? I said, yeah, man, I got something, man. He's like, bring the DVD for him, man. Blah, blah, blah.
And it was there.
And I gave it to him. And normally I give people stuff and they don't do anything, He actually did something and had it on the TV and people were seeing it, and calling me and telling me, I just saw your video. So when I saw him, I was happy.
Of course.
Because the last time I saw him was in New York City when I gave him the DVD. So I say, yo, where I drink my virgin?
Yes.
He said, yo, I drink a little Hennessy. His driver, he had a driver. The driver said he wanted a Red Bull. So I said, yo, I got that. Don't worry about that. I hug him and thing, and he said, yeah man, he said, yeah man. I said, yo man, a lot of people promise me a lot of things in life, man.
But
and
you
come true,
right?
So I was like, yo, whoever it is you want, just let me know, virgin, I'm really grateful. He said, cool man, during the drinks and thing, So the party wasn't pumping like I said, so I was like, I'm gonna make a move, And I said, well, yo, when you miss me, I gone,
Right.
You see me? Because there ain't nothing really popping here. So he was, kicking it with a little shorty, whatever, his driver, they reasoning and stuff. And I just feeling kind of odd out,
Okay.
So I go to the DJ, I give him a CD.
I say, run it.
And I out. I say, even if you don't want to play it now because you don't know me and stuff, you can listen to it later. And if you find a tune, later on, and I give him the CD and I leave by myself. Walking towards my rental car now, across the street, a little street. Now this is like 2:30 in the morning.
Wow.
Across the street to go towards the rental car. I see a car speeding up and make a quick left all of a sudden. So I'm saying to myself, what's wrong with this man, It's like, why are you speeding going this time of the night, Next thing, I see the car coming towards me.
Right.
But I already have my keys in my hand and walking towards my rental.
Right.
Man stopped like 6 feet in front of me and I just see this thing come out of the window.
Yeah.
And I just started to see fire and hear noise. I said, Lord, where is this? So I start dancing and jumping. I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You keep it 100.
You know, yes, I, you know. So first we're gonna say, what caused this? You know, me not me get no beef with nobody, I ain't brushing nobody girl or nothing. You know, I ain't this no guy. What? I don't live here. Man, let off him gun, bust 6 shots, bang, bang, bang. Well, at the time I think I dodged all the bullets. I think I dodged all because I'm standing, you know, and the man gun done. So now he realized I'm standing and I'm coming towards the car and smash the gas and speed up. Man. See, so I standing up there now, I figure, well, look, you know, alright, yeah, I can miss everything because I ain't feeling nothing. So when I look on the side, with a white t-shirt I had on, you know, when I look at the side, I see red, blood. I said, Lord, my mother. I said, my mother.
True.
I said, yo, why this had happened here?
Yes.
I said, I could deal with it happening for him. I said, why that happened?
And how many you got? You got what? 3? 3
shots, you know. But at the time I figure it's only 1 because when I see it's just the blood on the side. But then when I start walking towards the car still now,
you get weak and stuff.
No, I start to feel it burning in my back now. The shot will hit me in my back. I start to feel it burning. I said, look, I get hit in my back too, yo. Walk towards the car, realize I don't have the key to get in the car. So I decide to walk back to the club. So I walk back to the club.
You were very strong. But
no, it's the Almighty.
See,
the Almighty God, whatever name you want to call him, I call him Jah.
Rastafari
is the one. See it?
A lot of people didn't know that you would have made it.
No.
A lot of people gave up on you.
Yeah.
You know how we get these information, my lord. I tell you, when I know you're coming, we dig up.
Yeah.
And that's me, you know, I dig up because I want to know. I'm talking to you. I want to know. I hear your music.
Yes. Yes.
And I hear a lot about you. I see your bio and stuff like that. I read your bio. But personally,
yes, I did.
And as I tell you, a lot of people didn't know you would have made it. Even Judah over there was so surprised.
Yes, sir.
And things like that, and tell me so much about you because they have a lot of respect for you too.
Yes, sir.
And you know, as an artist. Yeah, so we just, you know, sorry to really put you in that spot, but I also want to know, let the fans know what you've been through. You know what I'm saying? And here. Now, back to your music now. Now, the music that you make, you write, what type of music you read? How do you classify your music out there for your artists, for your fans?
Well, I would classify it as soul music. You know, music with soul in it, music where you can feel in your soul. You can't feel this music with R&B music, you can't feel it with blues, you can't feel it with reggae music, you can't feel it with jazz. You know, music that you can feel in your soul. You know, anything that moves me, you know, that's
so what's your ultimate goal, I would say, direction of your music now? You yourself and your music.
Well, right now I just want to make good music, you know, to edify the youths and to inspire them to do, you know, different to what the majority is doing now.
Okay.
I have children of my own. I have a son and a daughter. Large up to my son and daughter, Moses and Zara.
Yes,
large up to my mother too, because.
And remember, in the room, if you want to ask a question, we here right here looking. We can definitely see that.
Yeah, you know.
Now, also, what type of advice you ever gotten from a known artist? You know, he giving you advice and you take it and run with it. You know.
I was fortunate to, you know, to be around a number of artists, you know, Beyonce being one of them, you know, being able to be on tour with her for 3 months, and you know, I've been able to be around Sizzla, Capleton, you know, a wide variety of artists.
Nice.
And I've always been genuine about what it is I do, you know, and they have always given me positive words of inspiration.
Okay.
Capleton, Sizzla, you know, Sizzla, I was able to as a matter of fact, that song, Every Little Thing You Do, I recorded that song at Sizzla's studio when he was in Brooklyn, in Canarsie. So with Kid, you know, when I was
the vibe. So, ladies and gentlemen, Lee G is in the house.
Yes.
All right. Now, how do you define the word success to yourself in your career?
Well, success. Success is, you know, setting a goal in life and being able to accomplish it, you know, going through all the trials and tribulation and still being able to come out, you know, victorious in the sense. When I say victorious in the sense that, you know, getting to live out your destiny, Bob Marley said it, you know, every man have a right to decide their own destiny. You know, and everybody's an individual. Everybody got something to offer. We are all winners, you know. We are all the first sperm to fertilize our mother's eggs, you know. So, you know, I see it as, you know, success as being, you know, accomplishing all your dreams and aspirations, you know.
Okay. In the room, they're asking, what producer, songwriter, or artist do you see your inspiration?
Wow.
Showing question, boy.
There's a lot of them, you know. Yeah. It goes from soul music. I mean, Lauryn Hill when she was alright, you know.
I like that one.
Yeah. The Marleys, Bob Marleys.
Yes.
All the Marleys too, the Sons as well, you know.
Okay.
Even the dancehall artists, you know. But Shabba is the one who first made me want to even get on the stage
and touch the mic.
Yeah, Shabba ranks, whiny.
You see, until when that came out, it was crazy.
You know, girls sit down on it and
yes.
You know, all them
tune,
Can Done.
Yes.
And you know, Shabba, man, like even Ninja Man. I mean, you know, it's so crazy. It's like, you know, even though these artists were like going at each other, I used to like the both of them for some reason.
Of course.
So, you know, watching the dancehall tapes in high school, you know, Bridget used to bring cassette for me with Clash with Silverhawk and Gemini and and Kilimanjaro and
all them things,
you know,
there.
Earth Ruler.
You see.
You know, so I'm listening to them cassettes in them in high school, and you know, I'm like, just, you know, just vibe. You get some tapes sometimes, you know, we got DVDs, you know, the shows, watching the Clash all night.
Yes.
So also go and sleep, you know, because at school, you know, watching
everything.
You just want to mimic everything and just watching everything they say. Original front teeth, brush teeth, gold teeth.
Alright, Ninja.
You know.
Now, in the music industry, what do you fear the most in the music, I should say?
Well, I don't fear anything anymore, you know. I used to fear when they didn't have an internet. You see, once the music got to the internet, where the music wasn't tangible anymore, where it is ones and zeros now, you know, iTunes, this, that, you can put your thing on. Well, the MySpace thing came out and well, it's kind of dying away, but now it's a Facebook and we have, you know, I feel a little more better now because now we have a means of reaching.
Marketing yourself and things like that.
And a means of letting, you know, the masses get access to what it is you're doing.
Okay.
You know? So now, I don't really fear much, you know, because I realize, you know, God run this, you know, Jah run this, you know. You know what I mean? And what is to be will be.
Will be.
You know, I was, especially after getting shot 3 times, you know, you say to yourself, I say, I'm enough, man, we get only one, you know.
And don't even make it.
You see it?
And then get one and barely make it.
Some of them in chair are still able to stand up and walk around, lift up my daughter.
Right.
You know, and, you know, so it's like, I count my blessings in that sense. I give enough thanks just to be here.
To the Most High, of course.
You know, some people say success might be getting a Grammy award or Oscar or something.
But your success right now is life.
Yes, you know, just the fact that I'm alive, I'm here. You know, Jah give me the inspiration and the ability to still sing, write songs. I still have my senses. I can tie my shoes, you know, I can.
So where do you see yourself within the next 5 to 10 years?
Next 5 to 10 years, beautiful question. Well, I would really, what I want is to be able to reach the masses, you know, the world, you know, be able to go on a world tour. You know, these are the things I aspire to happen. But if it doesn't, then I'm still grateful to be here.
Right. So, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I'm still grateful to be here and to be able to make music. I have my own little studio now. And,
nice.
You know, so I can get up 3 in the morning and see
and just go vibes.
Yeah, man, catch a vibes right now. You know what I mean?
So is the music your 9 to 5?
Right now at the moment, you know,
Okay.
I'm not working at the moment, my 9 to 5.
Okay.
So right now I'm able to, you know, devote a lot of time to the music and to the marketing and the creating and, you know, getting it across to the,
Alright.
to the
Now,
world.
what type of friend is Lee G friend? Who is your friend? What type of friend you keep?
Well, my best friend is God, you know, Jah, you know what I mean? That's
True.
my best friend, you know, as a
True.
man learn,
True.
you know, true. I ain't gonna pretend like I'm a saint and I've always been, you know,
Mm-hmm.
walking the straight and narrow. For yourself.
Alright.
And you see how much man talk this and talk that when we was hanging burning with spliff and our reasoning and talk, oh yeah, and when the thing really go down, them boy, them just flake out. I
You
say,
see.
yo, and I see your eyes, the real man, we just stand up firm. True Jah. I say, wait, man. Jah is my best friend.
You
Can't
see.
be.
Of course.
Gotta check for no Bridging, because Bridging, like he was playing a skit earlier and I had to laugh because it's true. You know, a lot of guys when them start feel the pressure and them
But
start
say you have
get
to go to
squeezed,
work.
when them get squeezed, you know,
Yeah.
things are going. So, you know, my best friend is Jah. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Another question in the room. Do you have a favorite memorable project that you have worked on?
Wow. Well, I was
Yeah, the
fortunate
fans are
enough.
going crazy.
I was able to work, fortunately, in an earlier time, you know, even when I was in high school, with Master Ace. You know,
Okay.
that's a rapper, you know, and,
Mhm.
you know, I'm still getting little checks and stuff because
That's
it's
good.
a long time, you know.
There
It's
you
not,
go, you know what?
it's not crazy huge checks now. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, it's a little $45 here, $55 here
Okay,
from Aska, you know.
ask your destiny, and you know,
Yeah.
the thing flipping on the radio,
Yeah.
whatever, wherever it
It
is,
is,
flipping.
yes. You know, that is a motivate. That felt good. That session, because I didn't expect that session to go where it went. They just called me and was like, Luigi, you know, we heard you chatting.
Mhm.
And we said, yo, we figure you could come and put a verse here. And I ended
Right.
up doing a hook
There
and a
you go.
verse. And it went off. So that was good. But I've also had other nice memories too. Like every little thing, that song that the DJ played earlier, Judah.
Mhm.
It's like, you know, when I went to Sizzler's studio, just being in his house, you know, and chilling with the producer, that was like a nice feeling for me. It's
That's a
like, yo,
good
you know,
vibe.
yeah, man, you know, I'm actually here by my, I was listening to the CDs and catching enough vibes.
You see.
And now I'm here, you know, and they put on a rhythm and they say, yo, you're
Can you
gonna
handle
do
that?
that. They say, how you mean, man?
And you just ready
What?
to shout that up, right?
So that was nice because it wasn't like, you know, I had to like take takes and splice or nothing. It just run smooth,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So it was a good feeling.
The whole
You know,
vibe
yes, the
was
whole
just
vibes.
like,
It wasn't like
yeah.
a pressure to do anything. You know what I mean? Sort of like the vibes that I'm feeling here now. You know, everything
Yo,
is just
I tell
relaxed.
you, you got to be
It's relaxed.
Lion TV show, my lad. We
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
it 100 in here.
100%.
You see. All right. Now, if you wasn't a singer today, what do you think you would have been doing?
Yeah, that's a good question. Now, I used to love football when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
And as a what we call in Trinidad, a football peon. Yeah, you know, it's like addicted to football. And as soon as my mom's missed me, she tell me to go and toot water. And I took my water, I only fully tank halfway. And I go on the football field, you know, 8, 9, youth man. You know?
Yes.
And I always with the older folks too, always with the bigger guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you know, I would have liked to pursue football. You know, maybe I would have got into management because I ended up going to school here for management.
Okay.
Long Island University for a while. You know, and I was doing construction. So you know, I did cement and concrete for 8, 9
Hey,
years.
the union strong too.
Yeah. You know, so you know. I don't know, you know, it could have ended, I could have been anywhere, you know, doing anything, you know, just to, you
Okay.
know, to make sure I could survive, you know. I
Right.
could have been a bad boy too, or
There
a
you
bad
go.
man, you know.
In the room again, is there an artist that you want to work with or had the opportunity to work with? I think you covered that already. The rapper, the
Yeah, but there's a lot of artists I'd like
artists
to
you wanna
work with
work with
still,
too,
of
yeah.
course, you know. Yeah, I mean, the list goes on. Queen Ifrica.
Yes.
Oh my God. You know, I would love to do a record with her. It's a lot of them, man. Well, I don't mention Sizzler and Capleton and all
Yeah.
these guys. All the Fireman, you know, John Mason, all of them.
All of them. Do you have a female crush? I have a crush on a female artist. I tell you.
I have a few of them I have crushes on.
Name me one. One popular one. I hope I ain't putting you in no spot, you know. But that's just a female crush, you know.
Yeah, that's
Ain't
a
not
crush.
more.
That's crush, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a crush, you know. India Irie, I mean,
Okay.
you know, I like
Yeah, in the area, a wicked crush you have on that, right?
Well, not a wicked crush, you
But,
know, but a little
that's-
crush, you know, because she
that's a
vibe,
crush.
you know.
You see, you're here, we keep it 100 inside here. Alright, I'm modified. Let's divert again. Now, your favorite food, whatever favorite food man like you like.
Whoa, I like spicy food. You know,
Spicy,
no,
hot.
No, my woman right now, babes, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's entertainment.
Is she watching tonight?
Yeah, she's watching right now.
That's
And,
why
you know,
that's
I
why
love
you
it. I
keep
love
that's
it
why
like
you
cook
keep
food.
it nice.
Yeah, she a yardy too, you know, she make that escabeche and escabeche fish, the rice and peas and you know.
You see.
Yeah man, she do it nice, you know, sometimes I give a little ackee and saltfish,
What?
national dish.
What?
Sometimes ackee and callaloo with white rice. Proper.
Yo,
That's it.
that's some serious vibes this, you know.
Yeah man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now,
Love the yard food, Trinidad food.
Everything.
Want it nice and spicy.
once it nice, yeah.
You want it nice food,
But you
nice
like the
food.
spicy thing. I can't go for the spicy thing, you know. But I
Love
like
spicy.
the food. Yeah.
What? Put a nice pepper and then make it meat just nice. Especially put the onion and the
You
pepper.
know,
on the
you're training with that hot pepper. You kill me with that.
Well, I love
Alright, I tell you. No, back to the thing here. I'm gonna say a verse and two verses, and I need you to finish it. You are very good at,
making music.
and you're very bad at. What's this string there? You're probably very bad at.
I'm bad at lying.
You're
you know.
bad at
Yeah,
lying.
I'm not a good liar.
So where she find out how you lie? What you do? You can't keep a straight line in the lie or what?
No, it's like, you know, you can tell. It's like an inconsistency.
Oh.
Yeah, you can tell, and it's like.
Rastafari, you see? We keep it 100 inside here. Alright. Now, what about the support? Do you get a lot of support? Family support we're talking about. We're back to the family again. And the reason why I said that, you have a lot of family. And, you know, I always keep it and I say it, you know, who don't like it too bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of person don't get family support.
Mm-hmm.
But anytime you hit that track that is blowing up on radio, all of a sudden your friend, your family, them crawl out of the woodwork. Yo, your brethren, yo, Lee G, man, go school, you know. You see me, that man that used to hang out and stuff like that, you know, your family, everybody is your family now.
Yeah.
You know, even 555 and me and Judah, we say we cousin. So now, do you have that strong family support that backing you right now?
Well, you know, at first, when I first really started doing it, my mom was like, you know, which is I could understand.
With the church vibe.
Yeah.
And
she
they
was
never
like,
want
you
to see that transition.
know, yeah, she said, you know, the carnal world, you know.
I going through that with my mother too.
Yeah,
so I
you know, in the carnal world and thing, but you know, I try to explain that I have good and bad everywhere, you know. And if just see it where, you know, I used to do our works and for people to see or for me to show you, you know, who lost some way and want to find a way. And you know, Rastafari is life, you know. We promote life, so it's a positive thing. I try to explain that to her. So at first she was a little, you know, like, you know, no, you know, but now, you know, now she see that, you know, that
and
I'm
she hears the
persistent.
music play
Yes.
and thing, yeah.
And she see the music, you know, it's song, you know. Now she's like, when she saw that, you know, I don't tell her, you know, far right till I die, you know. Nah, stop, you know.
Okay.
She's like, well, I see you're persistent and I see that you're trying to go about it the best way you can, and so go ahead, you know. So she supported now. You know.
Do you have any advice for young people who you want to become part of the music industry?
Yeah, you know, educate yourself, you know. It's like, I when I first came in this game, sad to say, you know, I used to be around some producers that did, you know, house music. You know. I used to be writing, you know, just off the vibe because I'm excited to be in a studio, you know. And they were taking it and doing their own thing, you know, and eating. That way they were able to move out of the hood, live Rochester, buy a house and everything, and you know.
So you ever jump on the host track now?
What you mean? Yeah, man.
Judah, you hear what I'm saying?
Alright, any rhythm.
Alright.
Any rhythm.
Alright.
Bring a rhythm. He's an artist, you know, and do something to it, you know.
No. Looking back on your music, when you reach to that point where you want to relax and look and reflect back on your past and what you do, how would you like to be remembered?
Yeah, well, you know, the legacy that I would like to leave is, you know, that this man always stood up for what is right. You know, he always believed in equal right and justice, equality among every creed and race, you know, love, you know, promote love and life, you know, to remember as somebody that wanted to see the upliftment of his own people as well, you know, because I see a lot of things that we have to deal with. And I'm also a very deep reader of Marcus Garvey writings and so forth, you know.
Yes.
And I see a lot of the downfalls that we are dealing with as a people.
Right.
You know? I'm not talking about no other race or I don't like this. So I love everybody who deal with love, who love me.
There you go.
You see it?
There you
Because
go.
a lot of people in my own race who don't love me and I wouldn't love them back.
Okay.
You know, because we don't embrace
Each other.
injustice. Injustice, we embrace love. If you deal with me good, say 555, bang, 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 where's the case?
Yes.
Everything blessed. He say,
Man.
yes, man, everything blessed. So what do you mean, man?
Yes.
Think. Everybody will deal with righteousness.
Yes.
That's it.
All right. I got 4 more questions to go. Any crossover in the future?
Yeah, of course.
Yes. See, I
yes.
tell you.
What?
All right. You got crossover coming up in the future,
Yeah.
and notice you mentioned about the Empress.
Mm.
So you have an Empress.
Yes, of
How
course.
long since you have the Empress? You know, relationship.
Well, this Empress, you know, I've known this Empress for a long time.
Okay.
You know, it's just that it's been like an off and on thing. You know, it is as an
They
artist.
say always a good king have a good
You
queen.
must have a queen,
You
man. How
see.
you expect to be a king if he's not you don't have a queen?
Mad vibe. Now I got 2 more questions. Another question. Think about this one. All right. Think about this answer.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel like you don't want to touch it, fine. It's good.
Mm.
Now, right about now, when it comes to a certain group or organization right now is going on, they're locking down shows like crazy,
Oh, yeah.
you know, and things like that. About, you know, the lyrical contents and things like that. How, as a musician, you focus your music, because you know what I'm talking about, and how do you divert, or do you cross over, or do you touch a little bit, or you don't touch a little bit of it? How do you focus yourself when it comes to certain organization who is against certain things?
Well, you know, I believe in this policy, you know, live and let live.
Yes.
You know, to each his own. You know, a person, body, mind and soul is there. You know, my body is a temple for me. So there are certain things that, you know, I wouldn't do to my body or I wouldn't eat and so forth. So, and that's my choice.
Yes.
And we all have the right to choose the way we want to live.
Yes.
You know, we also have opinions and we have, you know, ways of life that we all follow.
Mhm.
You know, a lot of them may be different, indifferent, whatever the case may be. I also I positively stand by, you know, living and let live, you know.
Okay.
You know, I don't touch on the issues of the, you know, I can't speak about, I don't know if I can call the word online,
Yeah,
but,
you
you
could
know,
go ahead.
the homosexual thing or the gay and lesbians, you know, I
Okay.
mean, come on. You know, people are going to do what they want to do regardless. You see what I'm saying? And they're entitled to that.
Okay.
I mean,
I agree with
I
you.
mean, you know,
Because when living in Jamaica, at the time before I migrated to the States, things wasn't popular right now, and to me, Jamaica was a land wherein nobody homophobic like Jamaica. And right now you have gay and lesbian is running competition from Jamaica to the States here. They're running competition with the States here.
yes.
So any Jamaican, to me right now, you know, with the homophobic thing, cut that out. So you have more gays in Jamaica right now than anything else.
Yes.
That's
yes,
the
I've
bottom
seen.
line. So I always say a lot of things, a lot of art, even when they come with Shabada, I never know who the hell Shabada was.
I didn't know either. Until now.
And I'm like, who the hell is Shabada? But the musician, they put that person on top.
Yeah.
Let the world know who the person is, and that person is living off what
No,
they did.
no, not to cut you across.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I don't want to say that I'm condoning it either.
Right.
You see, I'm not condoning it or I'm not saying that it is right or it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
No, because I grew up in the church and I grew up reading the Bible, and the Bible states clearly, we all know the different things we say about the city, Sodom and where we burn down, and Leviticus, where them talk about man and
yes.
you know, and that is up to me to live that life. And I will live that life, the life that I choose to. You know, I perfectly believe in the first commandment, honor your mother and your father so that the days can be
long upon the land with the Lord thy God give it.
Yes, all these things. This is my way of living.
Right.
But if another man decide that he doesn't want to live that way, then I cannot tell him anything. It's him to choose his own destiny. But man say, every man have a right to choose his own destiny.
Yes.
You see it? So, you know, I also know of a family member of mine that is that way, but that don't mean I gonna go and pump 6 in his head and shoot him and kill him, man. You know, I wouldn't do that, you know. As far as I'm concerned, that's not something that, you know, I condone or I will do or partake of, but he's entitled to do what he wants to do as well. When I see him, I still say, what's up, cuz, blah, blah, because when we were younger, we all pitch marble, play everything. Everything was, you know.
Roll dice, everything, you see.
We didn't know what he would have choose, you know, but as we choose.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lee G is in the house. Hold on. How do you rate your performance? Ladies and gentlemen, listen to what I'm saying tonight, you know, because you're going to get triple mud inside here. That's what we say. How do you rate your performance? From a scale of 1 to 10?
I like to rate, you know.
Okay.
I don't like to rate myself. I would rather somebody else do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to rate. We're going to do the rating later. Is there anyone who would like to big up or send a shout out to? Anybody you want to big up? You see, they might take over my job, you know. You want to get a shout out to anybody out there?
Yes, I like to give a shout out to, again, my son and my daughter, Moses and Zara, their mother.
Moses and Zara.
Their mother, Suki and Marin, you know, and, you know, all my brethren, them who tune in, you know, all my friends, everybody who in Brooklyn, New York, Trinidad. Jamaica.
Trinidad.
Sweden,
Africa, Europe,
France,
Germany.
Everywhere, you know, wherever it is, you know, and you tune in, you know, I want to just enough love because you see the thing about it, you see after I leave the show Triple, I go remember the names who I should have called. And
I know, so just big up whosoever forget, don't feel no harm.
Don't feel no way.
Hold on there. One thing I want to ask you there. Why did you name your son that biblical name? The one Moses, yes. Because I tell you now, kids who get biblical name, them bad as hell, you know. Them bad, you know. Yo, I got to school with some kids that have the biblical name. I tell her, I don't know why the peers didn't say Satan instead. You see what I say? Because them kids, they're crazy.
Well, let's say, you know, boys will be boys, you know. But, you know, now we have a good relationship, and, you know, I try to let them know, you know, the things that matters, and I try to keep it real, man.
Okay.
With my youths, man.
Keep it 100.
I can't afford to them to get caught up in the fantasy world out there,
especially
you know?
Right now.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we definitely Mr. G's in the house. We want to show some love, and as I said, Judah, do you think that enough love? Later on, you're going to see the man on the stage. You see me I say, and it gonna be crazy vibes, mad vibes, like TV show vibes. Mr. G, keep it loud.